Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the English Hub podcast. I'm David, and as always, I'm joined by the wonderful Sophia. How are you today, Sophia?
Hi, David. I'm doing great. Hello to all our listeners out there. We're excited to bring you another insightful episode today.
Absolutely. Today, we're diving into a topic that can truly transform the way you achieve your goals, the benefits of setting SMART goals. So, let's get started. Segment 1. Understanding SMART goals. By explaining what SMART goals are. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound.
That's right, David. Setting goals using this framework helps clarify your ideas, focus your efforts, and use your time productively. Let's break down each component in detail.
Sure. Starting with specific. Your goal should be clear and specific. Otherwise, you won't be able to focus your efforts or feel truly motivated to achieve it. For example, rather than saying, "I want to get fit," you should say, "I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months by exercising and eating healthy."
Exactly. Being specific means knowing exactly what you want to accomplish, why it's important, and how you're going to do it. This specificity helps you stay focused and avoid distractions.
Next is measurable. To track your progress and stay motivated, your goals need to be measurable. For example, if your goal is to improve your fitness, a measurable aspect could be tracking the number of workouts per week and your progress over time.
Right. When a goal is measurable, it's easier to see your progress and stay on track. Plus, it helps you stay motivated by celebrating small wins along the way.
Moving on to achievable. Your goal needs to be realistic and attainable. It should stretch your abilities but still remain possible. Setting an unrealistic goal can lead to frustration and disappointment.
Definitely. Achievability is about being honest with yourself about what you can achieve given your current resources and constraints. It's about finding the right balance between challenging yourself and being realistic.
Then we have relevant. Your goal should align with your broader objectives and be worthwhile. It should matter to you and help you achieve your long-term ambitions.
Relevance ensures that your goals are meaningful and aligned with what's truly important to you. This alignment helps maintain motivation and commitment.
Lastly, time-bound. Every goal needs a target date so you have a deadline to focus on and something to work towards. This helps prevent goals from being overtaken by day-to-day distractions.
Exactly. A time-bound goal gives you a sense of urgency and helps you stay on track. Without a deadline, it's easy to procrastinate and lose focus.
Segment 2. The benefits of setting SMART goals. Now that we've defined what SMART goals are, let's talk about the benefits. Sophia, what do you think is the biggest advantage of setting SMART goals?
One of the biggest benefits is clarity. When you set a SMART goal, you have a clear idea of what you want to achieve and how to get there. This clarity helps in making better decisions and staying focused.
That's a great point. Another benefit is increased motivation. When you set specific and measurable goals, you can track your progress and celebrate small wins along the way, which keeps you motivated.
Yes, and setting achievable goals prevents frustration. By setting realistic goals, you avoid setting yourself up for failure. This builds your confidence as you achieve your targets.
Absolutely. SMART goals also improve time management. With a clear deadline, you can prioritize your tasks and manage your time more effectively.
And let's not forget accountability. When you have specific goals, it's easier to hold yourself accountable and stay committed to achieving them. Sharing your goals with someone else can also provide additional support and motivation.
That's so true. Accountability can be a game changer. Having someone to check in with can keep you on track and motivated, especially during challenging times. Segment 3. How to set smart goals. So how can our listeners start setting smart goals? Let's give them a step-by-step guide.
Sure. Step 1 is to define your goal. Make it as specific as possible. For instance, instead of saying, I want to read more, you might say, I want to read 1 book per month for the next 6 months.
Step 2 is to make it measurable. Determine how you will track your progress. In the reading example, you could keep a reading journal or use an app to track the books you've read.
Step 3 is to ensure it's achievable. Assess whether your goal is realistic given your current resources and constraints. If reading 1 book per month is too much, adjust it to a more manageable number.
Step 4 is to make it relevant. Ensure your goal aligns with your long-term objectives and is something you genuinely want to achieve.
And finally, step 5 is to make it time-bound. Set a deadline for your goal. This adds a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused. For example, you might decide to finish reading each book by the end of the month.
Exactly. And once you have your SMART goal, break it down into smaller, actionable steps. This makes it easier to manage and reduces the feeling of being overwhelmed.
That's a great tip, David. Breaking down a goal into smaller tasks makes it less intimidating and helps you see progress more clearly.
Also, don't forget to periodically review and adjust your goals as needed. Life can change, and sometimes our goals need to adapt to new circumstances.
Yes, flexibility is key. It's important to stay committed but also be willing to adjust your plan if necessary.
Segment 4. Real-life examples and success stories. To make this even more concrete, let's discuss some real-life examples of SMART goals. Sophia, do you have any personal experiences with SMART goals?
Yes, I do. Last year, I set a goal to improve my Spanish. My SMART goal was to complete a 30-hour online course within 3 months and practice speaking with a tutor once a week. By the end of the 3 months, I had significantly improved my fluency.
That's fantastic. For me, I set a SMART goal to run a marathon. My goal was to follow a 16-week training plan and run at least 3 times a week. By breaking it down into manageable steps, I was able to complete the marathon.
Those are great examples. It's amazing how breaking down goals into specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound components can lead to success.
And it's not just us. Many successful people attribute their achievements to setting SMART goals. For instance, entrepreneurs often set SMART goals to guide their business strategies.
Absolutely. And students can use SMART goals to manage their studies, improve their grades, and achieve academic success.
Indeed. SMART goals are versatile and can be applied to various aspects of life, whether personal, professional, or academic.
That's right. It's all about having a clear vision, staying focused, and being consistent in your efforts.
Segment 5. Tips for staying on track. Let's wrap up with some tips for staying on track with your SMART goals. One tip is to review your goals regularly. This helps you stay focused and make any necessary adjustments.
The tip is to stay flexible. Sometimes things don't go as planned, and that's okay. Be willing to adjust your goals if needed.
Accountability is also key. Share your goals with a friend or mentor who can help keep you accountable and provide support.
Lastly, celebrate your progress. Recognize and reward yourself for the milestones you achieve along the way. This keeps you motivated and positive.
And don't be too hard on yourself if you face setbacks. It's important to stay positive and keep moving forward.
Exactly. Progress is often not linear, and setbacks are a natural part of the journey. What matters is your resilience and determination.
And remember to enjoy the process. Setting and achieving goals should be a rewarding experience, not just a means to an end.
Well said, David. Enjoying the journey is just as important as reaching the destination.
Conclusion. That's all for today's episode on the benefits of setting SMART goals. We hope you found it helpful and are inspired to set your own SMART goals.
Thanks for tuning in. Remember, setting SMART goals can make a huge difference in achieving your dreams. Until next time, keep striving and stay motivated.
See you next time on the English Hub podcast. Bye for now.
Goodbye.